Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a what's in my school bag video. Just before I went back to school I filmed a back to school supplies haul, but decided that it's probably best to wait and do my what's in my school bag video once I've been back at school and know what I actually use and need. So this is my school bag. If you saw my back to school supplies haul you would have seen this. It's just a greeny blue colour and it's by the brand Maestro, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I got this from TK Maxx for £17.99. It's got the two short straps which, if it's not too full, it can fit over my shoulder, but normally if I'm carrying it using these it's in the crook of my arm, but the majority of the time it's using the long shoulder strap. So my bag's kind of divided, so books one half, pens and other things in the other half, and then it's got a compartment in the middle. I'm just going to start off with the zip pockets on either side. So in the back one it's got my bus pass, which I look absolutely atrocious in, and that's in my pass case from Paperchase. In the two front zip pockets, in the first one I have a pack of index cards. These are just multicoloured lined ones for if a teacher asks us to make some, and a box of staples which have actually just spilt out in that pocket. This is just because I carry a mini stapler to school, so I don't want to run out. In the other pocket, I don't know whether there is anything. No, that pocket's empty. So as I'm in the UK, we get an A4 exercise book given to us at the beginning of every year for all our written work. So we don't really need to buy like a folder and a notebook for each subject. We just kind of need the books we get given and maybe one folder between all of our subjects. So to start off with, in my bag I've got my study planner. The only reason I carry this is because most days I don't come straight home from school, so if I fill in what I want to get done each day in this, if I don't go straight home from school and I go somewhere else, I know what I can work on whilst I'm there. Next thing I have is a book. We have to have a reading book once a week at school. I forget if I don't carry it all the time because our day changes each week. So this is just Kate Brooks' Life, Love and High Marks, How to Pass Exams and Have a Good Time. I'm only halfway through, but it's really, really good. It's quite funny as well. I then have my planner or journal, as we call it, from my school. It just has our timetable in the back, and then each week we fill in our lesson details and what homework's set, so that we don't forget when any homework's due in. Next thing I have is a notebook. I know I said we don't need to carry one of these, but there's always that one subject that you forget a notebook, you forget your exercise book for, or you need to jot something down that's to do with something out of school. I just carry this. It's really thin now because I've used up quite a few of the pages, and it's just really pretty. Last thing I have in the first side of my bag is my expandable file. Mine's just a pink plastic one. That just has all the dividers, and I have one for incomplete homework, one for complete homework, one for textiles because that's a subject I need to keep a lot of sheets for. I have some plain paper, some study guides and letters go in the back, and all the others kind of have just random stuff in. I haven't labelled them yet, but like my maths tutoring work and stuff that isn't really relevant to school. On the other side I have my water bottle. This is just one one of the bottles we can buy from school and fill up at the water fountain. It's just hydrate. I'm not one of those people that has to buy a new bottle every time they need a drink. I'll just fill it up. So these I actually only bought today, but they are going to stay in my bag at all times, so I thought I'd show them anyway. I got them in TK Maxx, and it's a box of 12 pencils, 6 are graphite and 6 are coloured pencils, and they just came in this really cute case which has like the nibs of pens and pencils on, and they were £2. I then have my Oxford Mathematical instrument set. I'm in year 11, in case I didn't say, so I'm still doing maths. So this is just handier than having to go up to the front of the classroom and get it every time you need it. The next thing I have is my Staedtler Triplus fine liner pens. I love these pens. I use them for everything. I colour code all my notes, so these are just really handy. The hairband's actually holding them together because the case broke, but I've had these for 2 and a bit years and they're still all going strong. So that's my coloured pen. Next I have my pencil case, which is a bit of a ridiculous size, but I like it. So this is my pencil case. It's actually a makeup bag from Superdrug, I believe. I got it at the beginning of year 10, but it's just a purple metallic kind of travel makeup bag, and it's just full of pens, pencils, scissors, calculator, ruler, glue sticks. I even have spare whiteboard pens and we don't even use those very often. That's probably what makes my bag weigh the most, but oh well. And next thing I have is my ruler. This is just a Helix shatterproof 30cm one. I find this easier to have than a 15cm one. That might just be me, but I can never get the lines to match up. So I have that. I also have 2p floating in the bottom of my bag. So moving on to the inside pouch of this bag. What I really like about this bag is that it poppers out, but if you push the poppers down on either side, if you take the handle off the main bag, you can actually attach it to the middle compartment and make it into a shoulder bag, which is the perfect size if you're just popping into town or something like that. So in this middle compartment I've got this purple makeup bag. I've seen my what's my bag video. This just has feminine things in and some hand sanitizer. I know that's a bit excessive to carry so much, but better to be safe than sorry. I then have a page of a magazine which has ring sizes on. My sister was trying to see what ring size she was the other day, and apparently I put it in my bag after. I then have a travel toothbrush. I'm not really sure why, because I have no toothpaste, but yeah, it's there if I need it. I then have my headphones. These, I'm not sure what brand they are. I think I found them around the house. But I tend to have my ebook with me because I get the bus to and from school each day, and I don't think I could cope without having my music listened to. I then have this striped makeup bag, which on one end has a safety pin, which is always handy. And inside also has some tissues, a mirror, some more hand sanitizer, some lip balm, and one of those hand refresher wipes from KFC.
Why is your belly out?
Yeah? Yeah? there's any noise in the background, Katerina's having a feed and is in the same room, so hello. So that's what any noise is. So as I was saying, I have my keys, which aren't normally actually in my bag, but same thing, they're always on me. So I just have this little mouse purse, a load of random key rings that I really don't need, and a mini keyring pen, which is always handy if someone forgets a pen, I guess. So the next thing in this compartment is my phone, which actually has no battery. Yes, I have the best phone in the world. Yeah, my other one broke, but this one works. It texts and calls and does what I need it to do, so that's all that matters. That's also normally in my blazer, but yeah, I'm not showing you my blazer. I have this because sometimes I have to pay for school trips and things, and I don't want to bring in my normal purse with all my bank cards and things in. So this is just a purse, so I know where my money is, but I'm not worried about losing everything else. The last thing is in this mini zip compartment, and this is more kind of school supply things again. I have my first thing is my post-it note cube. I haven't opened this yet just because I haven't been back very long, but this just has a whole load of different post-it notes, which is good because I have to remind myself of everything. I'm like the most forgetful person in the world. I then have some from last year that are just little hearts, which I just tend to stick in my journal to remind myself of what I need to ask someone. I then have post-it flags in blue. I don't know whether you saw in my journal again, but there was one of these. I use it to flag the page that I'm at, so I don't have to try and find it each time. I then have a roll of sellotape, just because this is something my teachers never seem to have, and it always comes in handy. I have my memory stick, which is just a little owl from Amazon. I'm laughing at her shoes. And you just pull its head off, and yeah, it's easier sometimes to hand in big assignments on my memory stick than have to print them off. And the last thing is a gel ink pen that has post-it notes at the side, which is really handy for English. And the only reason I don't keep these in my pencil case is because my pencil case is one big mess. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.